Hello, Tauruses. I am Brittany Monet. I am a tarot reader actress from California, and I want to make clear I am not a clairvoyant. I am not a psychic. I just enjoy doing tarot, and so I tried to start a YouTube channel. It didn't work out. Thanks to my friend Tom, I have a tripod, and hopefully now my videos will be more sufficient. So I already pulled your cards, but I do have clarifying decks. Sorry, I do have a clarifying deck and a Romance Angels deck that I will be using also as well, part of your reading. So we'll save time that I've already shuffled it. So this is for a Taurus, whether you are a sun, moon, rising, Venus, or even Mercury, because I say Mercury is an important one. You don't have to look at it. My Mercury is in Taurus, but my other placements are very much not close to being Taurus. But needless to say, I hope this resonates with you guys. If it doesn't, I know you will find a taroscope where it does, and maybe next month it will. So this is again this is for general people. This is not for one specific person. It does help maybe that I do know some Tauruses, because it might pick up the vibrations and their energy. Okay, so I am going to pick up the cards and show them each off, and I always pull an overall energy card, which this is this card here that you can't really see, but I will bring it to you now. So your overall energy card is the Devil. So this card can represent a Capricorn, so you can have Capricorn placements. You can be dealing with someone, whether a work person like a boss, or even a co-worker, or a subordinate, or it could be the person you have romantic feelings for. It could be a family member who is a Capricorn, but this is, so if you're not dealing with a Capricorn or someone like a Capricorn, then you can be in a situation, so this is for overall energy. So you can be feeling tempted to certain things, whether they're good or bad. It has to do with temptations. It has to do with seductive things, sexy things. It can also deal with toxic situations. So some of you may have toxic situations that you were dealing with, currently dealing with, or dealing with, will be dealing with. Some of you have situations where someone's being very sexy. You can have a situation with a Capricorn that's going really well. Or you can have Capricorn placements and, those areas shining right now because, you're, when it's upright and you are a Capricorn or you're dealing with a Capricorn, then to me, I say like it's a good thing that it's going well. But it could deal with temptation and things like that and all those other things that I said. So your first card is the Hierophant. So to me, I feel either you aren't following your tuition on something, your intuition, you aren't following your intuition on something, or the universe is asking you to be intuitive, to listen to things. Maybe even because, this is someone who's above someone. Sorry, this is someone who's above someone, and these two people are down here below. So it could be maybe telling you that you need to listen to other people for once, too. That could be your message. Who knows? But I will kind of go over what I see each card as, and then what I see as a whole, okay? If that makes it better. So your next card is the Five of Pentacles, which the Five of Pentacles, so Pentacles do represent earth signs, which is Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. This card, the Pentacles also usually have to do with work and finance, but this card to me, it's like whether it's a work, finance, or romantic situation, it is feeling left out in the cold. Like literally, these people are feeling left out in the cold. And, you know, when you are in these situations, it might leave you in a place where, you know, more toxic things are coming through, or certain things look tempting because of how much you're feeling left out in the cold. Okay, so you do have the Five of Swords, which to me, this card is like either being petty or like having ulterior motives. You know, because to me, this card is also always reminds me of the Five of Wands, which is it's like those people are for sure fighting in that picture. But to me, this is like maybe planting the seeds of having something petty or, you know, ulterior motives coming through. So this could be you or the other person you're dealing with. Oh, and swords also represent air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So then you also have the Nine of Pentacles not the Nine of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands in reverse, which wands can represent fire signs, which are Leo, Sagittarius, or Aries. So you could be dealing with someone, you could have those placements. But this card to me is always about like, and when it's in reverse, it's about being defeated or thinking you're defeated when you're really not. Or it could be you coming out of this horrible time of where you've been through so much and you're like, oh my gosh, I can barely go on. But you're like coming out of feeling that way. So it's either you're feeling defeated or you're coming out of like having gone through so much, which it could be that, because your next card is the Death card, which can represent a Scorpio. So again, you can have Scorpio placements. The person you're dealing with could have Scorpio placements. But this card is always about a cycle coming to an end. This does not necessarily actually mean, you know, a physical death. I mean, I don't like to read those in my readings, so I will never read that. Just so you know, regardless of what's going on in the world or whatever, I will never read that. I don't want to put that type of energy into the world. So I always see this more as an emotional cycle ending. So it could be, you know, you being sad and upset and feeling defeated. You're coming out of that. Going through the same type of like romantic situations, you are coming out of that cycle. You being jobless, you're coming out of that cycle. Like it's, you know, that's how I see it. However, you have the Four of Swords, which to me this card is about either needing rest or you are overworrying too much about things changing and stuff, because you have the Six of Cups upright, which that card is about being nostalgic for something. So this is being nostalgic for the past, whether it is a work situation, friendship, romance, family. You are in the past. You are just thinking about the past again. Then you have the Knight of Cups. Oh, and cups represent water signs, which is Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. So the Knight of Cups is usually about like a message or an offer, and it's an emotionally fulfilling one. It's good. It's sweet. It's wonderful. It's, yes. So it could be love. It could be that. So these as a whole, like I said, your overall energy. Sorry if I keep moving away from the mic. I'm going to listen to this back before I decide to upload it. Which one I'm uploading, I don't know. Okay, so like again, with your overall energy being the Devil card, you could be in a situation that is very tempting, and either you take it or you were in so many bad situations that this new situation is very tempting. And you might need to really make sure you trust your intuition before going into it, because it could start unnecessary drama by going into the situation that leaves you feeling out in the cold, or someone else is feeling left out in the cold by this situation where you or them feel defeated and can't go on. And now, but now you're coming into a new cycle of things, and new things are coming towards you, and there's something coming to an end, but you're so nostalgic on this old thing. You're feeling nostalgic on this old thing, or it could be an old thing being better. Like an old opportunity, an old, that at the time you weren't into it, but now you're looking at it and you're like, because you're ending with the Knight of Cups. So it's like, you're going to have an offer come through. Whether it's romance, work, friendship, whatever. You're going to have an offer come through that is really emotionally fulfilling. But it's like, are you ready for it? Is what I think as the overall thing. Where's my wrong deck? Okay. I'm going to do some after tarot and see what we got. Okay. Alrighty. So I'm gonna start off with the Nine of Wands. Can I get a clarifier for the night? Oh, this one automatically wanted to pop out. Oh, the Six of Wands. So you are feeling defeated or coming out. You are currently feeling defeated, or you're going to be coming out of feeling defeated, and you know what I mean? Because you have the Six of Wands, which usually the Six of Wands is about a victory. So a victory is coming towards you. Okay? And it's good. This is a victory. You want this. Okay? I want to clarify. Let's clarify the Death card in this reading for Taurus. What? Give me the clarification here, please. Is it new love coming through? New job? What exactly is it that you see? What is the new cycle that is beginning for them? For Tauruses. Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, or Mercury. Give me the clarification, please. Give me the clarification. Oh, here we go. Oh, all right. So it is the Fool, which, okay, to me, that means you're going to be coming into because to me, the Fool always represents extravagance. So I think an abundance and also maybe someone who has been a fool. But yeah, it's like you got this new whole thing coming towards you. Victory. It could be amazing. And you guys are scared about it. Okay. Let's clarify the Four of Swords. Why are they so anxious about this? Give me that clarifier. Why are they so anxious about this new... Ooh. 3 cards wanted to come out, and I'm going to do them all because I think this is exactly on nose. On brand. Oh, whatever. No, on nose is right. So, okay. So the first clarifier for the Four of Swords is the Nine of Cups, which this card is about wish fulfillment. And it being good, wish fulfillment. There's no tricky backstabbing. Are you sure this is what you wanted type of thing? It's like, no, this is good. So a wish is coming toward you. Or it could be even better than what you wish for. But it's the Nine of Cups. Okay, then you have the Page of Pentacles, which I feel like it's a solid and very good offer coming through. Because you have the Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is like the Ten of Cups in the sense of it being like everything being good, whether it is a work situation, whether it's romance, finance, career, all of these things. It's like everything is good. All the foundations are good. It's so solid. It's so nourishing. It's so wonderful. You know, you're married and you have kids and you got a dog. And now, again, this doesn't have to be, that's not, it doesn't have to necessarily say that is your vision. Like marriage and kids and dogs and all that stuff. But the 10 of Cups, I mean, the 10 of Pentacles is just to be like the ultimate fulfillment, you know, of a relationship, the ultimate fulfillment of romance. Like, again, the ultimate fulfillment for you, your own personal, individual, what that is. So these 3 cards fill out and want to clarify the 4 of Swords. So I feel like, yeah, you guys are scared of this new cycle coming through. You're really scared of this new cycle. This could mean no. Okay, so I'm gonna do it like that just because I want to clarify the last 2 just to get a better idea. Because sorry, this turned into, this is not necessarily a love reading. Again, I said this can apply to finance and career. So let's clarify the 6 of Pentacles, please. Give me a clarification for the, oh. Interesting. Okay. I'll do one. No, one is fine because I did one on the other ones. So, you got the Lover's card. So, yes, some of you, this is obviously a romantic situation. The Lover's card also is the card for in astrology that represents Gemini, because as you know, Gemini is represented by twins or duality, 2 people. There you go. So some of you can have a Gemini from your past coming back. So you can have a Gemini from your past coming back, or you are still holding on to, reminiscing about a Gemini that you have these feelings for. If you are not holding on to a Gemini, again, this just means that, like, whoever you're nostalgic for, in a good way, I'm talking about a good, or you thought this person was your soulmate because you have, again, the Devil as your overall energy, so it could be something that was tempting. But, and also, I don't know if you guys know this, but even though this is the after tarot card for Gemini, Taurus, oh my god, yeah, Gemini, these 2 cards, the Lover's card and the Devil card, are very similar to each other. Let me see if I can find real quickly it in the regular tarot, because in the after tarot it looks a little different. And you'll see the difference too. Oh, look, didn't take that long to find it. That meant I was supposed to tell you guys this message. So look. So, these 2 cards, right? It's the same card, almost. But it's kind of like, I say that these 2 are the duality of each other. One is more light and happy and bright. And the other one is, you know, the more, not necessarily bad, but the other side of things. Seduction, sex, temptation, and yes, there's toxic traits that can come through. But these cards, 2 sides of the same coin. So, I think that's why there's this weird pull between, especially the Capricorn and Gemini. You know, I think that there's an interesting pull between Capricorns and Geminis. That could just be me, but you know, and I'm talking about Capricorns for real. Like, I know this is a Taurus reading, but I'm just saying. Okay, so, like, you could be caught having a situation from Gemini that you're nostalgic about, or just something that you feel like is a soulmate connection that you are just nostalgic for. And let's clarify the Knight of Cups in this read for Taurus. Let's clarify. Give me a Knight of Cups clarifier. For Taurus in this reading, what do you see for Tauruses? The Magician card. So the Magician is someone who can balance all areas of their life, work, you know, career/finance, emotional stuff, including romance, creation, creativity, just having all areas of life, all areas, you know, balanced. So this offer that is coming through is probably going to bring a stability that you are very unaware of. It's going to help you balance better. And it may not seem like it because, again, it could be from a Gemini, which, you know, Geminis are not really balanced people. So that's why it could seem like something that you're scared to take on. And it doesn't have to necessarily be a Gemini, but I think it's something that makes you feel like it's not, oh, I don't even know if you could see, okay. It's something that makes you like, I don't know, sorry if my head is in the video, I'll check it to make sure. It's something that makes you feel very imbalanced. I think something that makes you feel odd is what I'm getting. Like, it's really great and magical. And it's 10 of Cups, baby. It's wish fulfillment. It's solid offers. There's a lot of abundance in your after tarot. It's a victory. Like, again, it's either true love or romance, true love, soulmate situation. Could be from a Gemini, air sign, fire sign, because you have a lot of different, or another earth sign. But it's like, if it's a work situation, it's like you feel like it's too good to be true. Okay? If it's a work, career, romance, whatever the situation is, you feel like it's too good to be true. But, I mean, I think it's really good. That's all I'm going to say. I think it's really good, and you guys are ignoring it. You're choosing to ignore it, and you're choosing to be worried about it because of, I think, I don't know. There's something there. Maybe it is because someone will be feeling left out in the cold if you do go and follow this path. You know, if you do take this career opportunity, if you do, you know, if you do start in a new friendship or a relationship or whatever it is, someone is going to be, I think, yes, someone is going to be feeling left out in the cold. And it could be a slightly toxic, not the best starting off of things, but I don't think it's going to stay that way because it's 10 of Pentacles, 6 of Wands, victory. Again, true love, soulmates, Gemini, the Magician, like, come on. It's a good situation. And it's just a matter of, are you going to take it or not? And yes, it could be someone from the past coming back, but it's like coming back and it's better. They've changed. They've went through their cycle and they've healed. They've become a better person. You know, if it's a job, it could be like they have better rules in place and stuff that serve you better, is what I'm saying. And all right, I said that you would get a Romance Angels card. So let's do it. I will do 2 Romance Angels cards, and then that's, you know, the end of your read, Taurus. All right, give me 2 Romance Angel cards for Tauruses. Oh. Sorry, more cards fell out than I wanted, and I didn't want to. Okay. First one is chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. It could even be a work situation. There's some good work, situations that have good chemistry. Even though romancing is here, romancing with cards, I'm just saying. I just want to leave that open for maybe people who are very much not looking for a romantic read. Okay? One more. One more for the Tauruses. Give me one more. Oh, there we go. Okay. Heart-to-heart conversations. Honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So, look. I feel like you know exactly who this person is, whether it's a work situation, romance, even friendship. Like, you know exactly who this is. So, look. If you think this new job or type of thing is a good fit for you, you need to have a conversation and do it. If it's a romantic situation, you need to have this conversation to be upfront and honest because, it's good. And it's going to turn out good. Okay? All right, Tauruses. I hope you enjoy your read for May 2020. And, see ya